Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to finish the citadel. We have to scan these final keepers that are kind of standing around here. In the varying areas. I believe there's one or two off to the sides in one of these, like, areas, side rooms. There's one, I see one. I think there's only one or two left. And that'll finish this mission. There we go. Any keeper here? No. I don't think these doors open, right? These are just scenery. Okay. I think there's one more keeper. Oh, hold on. There's two more keepers. Son of a bitch. Two more. I thought there... Maybe we did miss a couple. I don't know. What's down here? Look at this nice... The nice fountain. No keepers down here, though, right? No keepers at the fountain. Nope. Now we finally have the concrete evidence to prove that Saren is involved. And hopefully the council will believe us and our journey to stop him will begin, right? Nice scenery, but there's no reason to be over here. There's nothing there. Oh, there's a keeper over here. Did I scan this one already? I think I did. I think this is the one that... Yeah, as soon as I appeared, I scanned that one. Shit. I'm still short, too. See, I knew this was going to happen. Oh, look. Rear Admiral Kahoku?
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
I think a mission happens later. Oh, here's one. So I seriously am missing one keeper. Where the hell is the fight? I knew this was gonna happen.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I knew this shit was gonna happen. I knew there was gonna be one single keeper that I wasn't gonna get, and it was gonna screw me over. And like clockwork, that's what happens, right?
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Alright. Here we go.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Haha.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth revere them. Saren's bringing them back. That's why they follow Saren.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
No, not yet. I was like, does it matter?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Oh, yeah.
A convenient
A
lie
myth.
to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I seen them!
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
Send your fleet in! Ah!
One man.
She's so dramatic.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
They all just ordered pizza.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
What do you like on your pizza, Commander Shepard? Anchovies? Ooh. Now they all like, oh, it's so dramatic. We want to see, is this history in the making here? Oh my god. You mean they actually ordered pizzas?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except that we already know Anderson was the first, but he just got demoted, right?
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Pizza time!
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Special
Anderson,
Spectre
come with
level
me.
equipment
I need
now.
your help to set all this up.
Yep, there it is. Become a Spectre. Nice.
Bastard
Excuse me.
didn't even thank you.
Of course he didn't. He's an asshole. Goose attacked me. $4 says hidden fates will age like a fine wine. I have no idea what that means either, Goose Attack. But I do thank you again for a $4 tit. You're speaking riddles and tongues. Oops, $4, not $8. Alright, we have hit $900 in total tips for today, guys. Thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for your support today. Still going. Still going strong. I'm going since 10 this morning. Alright. No big deal.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Alright. That's your new ability. Which, by the way, we leveled up. So here's Spectre training. Elite agents of the Council, the Spectres, have access to special training unavailable elsewhere. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Restore dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. I definitely want it. So basically, it's a revive of your whole party. If anyone's dying, they revive with shields and everything. It's definitely worth getting. Okay. Maximize his Battle Master. Then we'll do combat armor. Now he can equip heavy armor. Cool. Alright. And Tali. Shield boost. And now first aid is unlocked. Okay. I don't think I have heavy armor for him. I have medium armor, but it's not as good as what he even has, so it's shitty. Alright. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's continue on. Oh. Okay. So, Recchietto Law is in the chat. Okay. And? He's another content creator. And?
He's okay.
Welcome to the stream, I guess. Alright. Garoth.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's going on with this guy? Another side mission has appeared.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like he just tipped me. Wow, thank you. Well, Recchietto Law just tipped me $25. So good luck on your goal. Glad to see you still thriving. Wow, thank you. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to come by and tip me today. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you, man. Wow, that was really nice. Like, that genuinely surprised me. Alright, well, thank you for the support, man. The latest tipper, $25. Thank you. No, all of a sudden he's cool. Actually, I've been cool with him for a while. I just don't publicly talk about stuff behind the scenes all the time. You know, we had, you know, not everything is 100% public to the fucking public eye. We don't all hate each other. We don't think we're all evil villains behind the scenes. We don't all hate each other, okay? All right, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Very nice of you. Okay. Let's see. So, you're a soldier, you never head out to the Traverse. I'll say yes.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Yep. Those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Okay, Brothership Reward Authorities.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Alright, so what do we can do? So it's a side mission for out
your ship
in the
right
galaxy.
Away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay. What about the guy that was over here? Can we now get a mission for this guy?
No, I haven't spoken.
Yes, you can now.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre commander.
Haha.
I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Okay, like what?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Another side mission.
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard.
That's right.
Spectres can go anywhere
Spectre
they
can do
want.
whatever.
You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Okay.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
All right. Yet another side mission unlocked for out there in the open. They call it the Traverse in this game. It's basically the open exploration of the universe, you know. All right, I think we need to go back to the Admiral's quarters, I believe. Yeah, here they all are. Yep. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay, accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. So this is the way to leave the tower. We gotta go to the central elevator of the CSEC Academy. Okay. The only thing is there's one single One single keeper. Where's the one keeper I didn't scan? Angry Video Game Nerd has tipped me $1.30 and says keep it up, Phil. I'm sure this is the authentic Angry Video Game Nerd. James Rolfe. Here. Tipping me and supporting me. Thank you to Angry Video Game Nerd for the $1 tip. I'm sure it's really you. Alright. Okay, spoiler. It's probably not him. But I appreciate whoever tipped me regardless. Okay. Baldy says, stay positive that the goal will be here or come close to being hit tonight. At this point, I'll be honest with you, I have no hope. I'm basically streaming for about another 35, 40 minutes tops. I'm not expecting to hit the goal tonight. It is what it is, you know. We still had a great stream. I still raised a lot. It'll still help. I'm not going to sit here and be negative. I'm not. I'm saying this is a good stream. We got all of the Citadel shit done. All of it. So now we can focus on exploring the universe, doing the different planet missions, side content, writing the Mako, which is probably improved. I heard that they changed the whole Mako thing completely in this game. So, we'll find out.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
Nah.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Alrighty then. I have no idea where the final keeper is. It's very frustrating to scan everyone except... Oh, wait a minute.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Did I scan this one already? I guess I did. I must have already scanned it. Alright. Where are we going? We're going to CSEC. We're going to CSEC. And, where the hell is... It's over here. Yeah, we're going to CSEC. That's where the elevator is to leave. I scanned that one, right? Anyone I see, I'm just going to double check. Yeah, see, I scanned that one. Let's just fast travel to CSEC. Okay. No, Chewbacca, I certainly cannot be streaming any extra. 8 p.m. is the limit. After that, I gotta friggin' upload all these videos. I gotta friggin' recover. Spend some time with my wife tonight would be nice. Is this the elevator? I think this is it. This is the central elevator. So after this, we're out of here. Oh, wait. They said to go... No, wait a minute. They said to go talk to the requisitions officer, remember? I scanned that one, yes. Here we go.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
This is the Spectre level equipment, which is crazy good, but of course it's the most expensive in the game. You can get it later, and it's very, very good if you do happen to buy it, but it's super expensive. I think at one point I did buy it. I grinded enough to be able to afford it. Alright, I'm seriously not gonna waste money on this. Most of the stuff you can find while you're fighting out in the wild. There's really no reason to buy anything from here. Except the Spectre. The Spectre stuff you can't. The Spectre stuff you have to buy from him. But everything else you can find really good stuff out, you know, in the open space. Let's double check, make sure I scanned everything here. I swear I did. I swear I scanned every single keeper. Decryption skill too low. Oh. So we have to keep going with the decryption skill, keep leveling it up, and then we'll be able to do that computer. I'm pretty sure I did this one up here already, right? Yep. Alright, so that's it. We're gonna get out of here. PewDiePie sent me $1.30 and says, you got this, man. Wow, thanks so much, Pewdie. Pie. Or should I say PewDiePie? Or whatever the hell he says his name. I wouldn't know. I don't listen to his content. I probably heard it randomly, you know, played somewhere on the internet. Alright. I think this is it. Yes, the docking bay.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
All right. There they are. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. That's the last keeper. It's in the loading dock. I couldn't have done it yet. Hold on. Oh, my God. It's right here. Data collection complete. Well, that was a giant chunk of experience. Yeah. A ginormous chunk. Yeah, it's done. Alright, well. Jesus Christ. Very nice.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Alright.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
We get the ship
I know
now.
you will, Commander.
Yeah, we're getting the ship instead of Anderson. Anderson's relinquishing the ship to us since we became a human Spectre.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Damn straight.
I won't let you down, sir.
Alright.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Alright.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
So, we have 3 completely different kinds of missions. If I remember correctly, Pharaohs is the colony that was overrun by some kind of crazy shit. And so it's pretty creepy fucking stuff. This is a dig site where you recruit Liara, and you gotta do a bunch of stuff with her. This is the snow world, where I believe we encounter, well, I don't want to spoil for those who haven't seen it before. So they're all completely unique. Obviously, I think what we should do is we should recruit the new member first, get the whole crew together, and then do the other missions so you have more options. So we'll do that.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Dr. Disrespect, the real Dr. Disrespect, has tipped me $1.30. And he says, "Welcome to the Champions Club." Very nice. He paid me to be in the Champions Club. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. But thank you, Dr. Disrespect. I appreciate that very much. Really, I do. Okay, then. Sure. Alrighty.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Alright. Paragon +2. What's that? Normandy weapons? Inspect? I got a trophy for investigating my own shit. Look. I'm getting experience points to look at my own fucking shit. What is that? Inspect the thrusters. Bonus experience. Alrighty then. Alright.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
That's all I forgot about that.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Green Jenny, I will be playing 3. I will not be playing 2. I just played 2 a year ago, so I'm not replaying it again. But I'll definitely be playing 3. I don't know if it'll be directly after this, but definitely sometime this year. But maybe it will be directly after this. We'll see. So, Stone Cold Steve Austin tipped $1.30. So I heard a jackass pretending to be Stone Cold earlier saying he would donate $3.16. Stone Cold donates whatever he wants. If you don't like that, I'll stomp a mud hole in your ass too, son. Just like I whooped Booker T's ass in the supermarket. That's right. Remember when he hit him with a pizza? I remember that. The supermarket brawl. Alright, so. Stone Cold Steve Austin has tipped another $1. Thank you, sir. Alright. Jesus. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, ready? So either we're honest, we do things my way, or let's keep this short. Let's be honest with them. Honesty is the best policy.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped.
That's a cool
and
shot
I
right
promise
there.
you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
And they immediately failed. Vladimir Putin has tipped me $1.30. He said, I'm watching you, Phil. And then he said a bunch of Russian gibberish I can't read. So thank you, Vladimir Putin. I really appreciate that, Putin. Thanks so much. Shit. There we go. Alright. So, that is it for the intro of the game. Like, literally, we just completed the fucking intro. It takes that long. Now, you don't have to do all that Citadel stuff in one sitting. You can go back to the Citadel over the course of the game and do those missions slowly if you want. But we were already there. We might as well just fucking do everything, right? Now, one thing we could do, we could see where all of the crew members are going to have their little places on the ship. Because each one has their own, like, unique little area that they hang out in, which is pretty cool.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Alright. Almarant has tipped me $1.30. He says, I'm not, alright. Actually, you are. I'm not even going to read that. Haha, because you are. I'm not going to even read this. I'm not. I'm not even going to read the message. Thank you for the $1 tip, though, whoever's impersonating them. Alright. Okay. Anyway, they're on our side. You doubt my decisions?
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
But Nihilus is dead. It wasn't... Oh my god, he's an asshole.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help, shithead.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But
Yes,
don't
you
worry,
are.
Commander. This won't be a problem.
Good.
Carry on, Presley.
Better not be, or I'll
Yes,
fucking
sir.
fire your ass right now. Get the fuck off my shit, dickhead. Okay. Alright, we're not doing anything in here. This is where we talk to the council. Going down. Nice salute. So who do we got? What was that? Sleeper pod? Oh yeah, look at these sleeper pods. This is engineering in Mass Effect 2, but there's no engineering in Mass Effect 1, I don't think, right? We can talk to our crew.
Anything you need, Commander?
Booker T just gave me $5.55. Says Booker T is a five-time WCW champion. Can you dig that? Remember, don't hate the play, hate the game. All right, Booker T. Thank you for the tip, Booker T. Appreciate that. Oh shit, 555, not 555. That was a slight difference between the two. Okay. All right.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
What?
Time for personal debriefings later.
He won't even talk to us.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been. I've wasted enough of your time.
Yeah, he won't give me.
We'll talk.
He won't do personal dialogue yet for some reason. Maybe it only triggers after the first mission that you do. Because there's nothing right now. There's a little bonus. Personnel file. Victor Aponte has sent me $2.30. Says, loving the marathon that you're doing. Thank you, Victor. Having a good time. And, you know, it was. Today's been a great day. Today was a fun day. Really sinking into Mass Effect. It's been a good time. Michael Jackson sent me $3 and enjoying the stream. Do you enjoy my album Thriller? Yes, MJ. Who doesn't enjoy Thriller? I think it's one of the best albums. It's a $2 tip. So that's another $4 tips right there. Very good. Okay. The doctor? Oh, wait. Aid station, Metagel? I already had full Metagels.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Oh my god. Will Hunting just sent me $1.30. He says, how do you like them apples? Oh my god. All right. What? What's going on? There's bad stuff going on in the chat. All right, I have to get it then. I guess the moderators are not paying attention. I don't see it because I I still don't see it. I can't see it because it's too high up. And I can't scroll up on my laptop. So if it happens again, I can take care of it, but I can't do anything about it now. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. There he is. He did it again. Now I can get him. There we go. Okay. So, an L2? What's an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Oh, really?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
Huh.
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I guess he is pretty lucky.
How did you end up serving on him?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe.
Did we already do this?
Secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Yeah, we already heard this.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, we already heard that, so I don't want to hear that again. It's an empty room for now. But I'm sure one of our crew members will occupy this later. Okay. Going down. Chewbacca, no, I did not punch the reporter. I opted to help the reporter, which gets you a lot of experience. That's right. Now look how cool this looks. That looks way cooler in the new version of the game than it did in the old version, that's for sure.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Very stupid that we got these assholes coming in and doing racist stuff. I'm just gonna block them as I see them. President Biden tipped me $1.30. Thank you, President Biden, for the $1.30 tip. Good lord. I'm sure it's really the president. Yes. Okay. Alright. Bubbles the Wondrous Chimp just tipped me $1.30. This is getting ridiculous now. I can't keep... I gotta play the game. I'm running out of time to play. I can't keep updating for dollar tip, dollar tip, dollar tip. Oh my god. By the way, we're in the finale. There's only about 15 minutes left on the stream. Then we're done.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Damn.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Hooey. Alright.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move.
That's right, they never sit down to live.
Must in some way contribute
Nomadic.
to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, We have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Alberto Ponte took me $2.30. Is it mirror or when you run, is it like dizzy on the screen? I think what you were saying is that there's this weird camera bob that didn't used to be in the game and they added it to make it more realistic. But for a lot of people, they think it's very disjarring. I've seen people on social media today actually saying, damn, this camera bob is really weird. I'm not used to it being in the game. You know, more modern games have it and they added it in for this collection. So, excuse me. Donald J. Trump. Timmy, $45. It says, in recognition of being the 45th president, here's $45. Alright. DJT. Donald J. Trump. Thank you, Donald Trump. That gets us up to $990, guys. That's pretty awesome, even though, you know, we didn't even come close to hitting the goal. I mean, we're almost at a third of it. It's still great support. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
That's
If
like
our
China.
population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave, I believe, is the ruling body of the Quarians.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Well, thank you, Dacky Smurf, for joining me today for this marathon. He just said he really loved it. Vince McMahon tipped me $3 and says I'm fired. Well, I never worked for you anyway, but thank you. So that would be Vincent Kennedy McMahon. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to abbreviate these so I can keep playing the game and not be distracted every 2 seconds. Thank you for the tip. Okay.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
This is fucking so complicated
the 5
now.
top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board.
Oh my god.
These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign.
Oh my god.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Well, considering you have to get up all your political power to make an important decision that overrides the other local government, I guess you probably would want to make sure that it doesn't happen all the time. Man, they're so complicated. All right, the Geth. Now, this is interesting because the Quarians made the Geth, but then the Geth revolted.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Okay.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Oh, so, isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
It's a collective.
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Ah, so if they're clustered together, they're smarter? Interesting.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Sasha tipped me $1.30, so can you keep going all night? No. In fact, likely, I'll just end this conversation with Tali, all the dialogue options, and that'll be it for the marathon. Thank you, Green Jenny. She says, I want to say I had an absolute blast on the stream before you go. Thanks for talking with me. Yeah, no problem. I love having conversations with my viewers. I find it incredibly entertaining, and it makes the streams much better. It does. That's why I tell everyone I wouldn't want to be a giant streamer. I wouldn't want to be a streamer where I can't have a conversation with a viewer because the chat's going and there's so much crap in it, you know. So I enjoy the level of popularity that I have. The Big Show tipped me $1.30 and says, well, it's the Big Show. It's a big bad show tonight. Thank you to the Big Show for a $1.30 tip. And then I just received a $300 tip. Yes, a $300 tip from Mew Aruma, saying better late than never. Obviously, I want to take a look at that one. Let's take a look at that one. This is a huge one. I'll definitely confirm it. And yes, it is legit. It is legit. So let's add that to the total. And then $1.30 tip just came from the country of Mexico. So hola amigo, gracias por the marathon. Ha sido muy gracioso. What the fuck? Alright, so the top tip was Mew Aruma. So that's $303, which gets us to $12.96. So, damn, we were close to hitting the halfway point. We were very close to hitting the halfway point. All right. Well, thank you guys for the support. Really, thank you so much. Okay. So, I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were trained to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
Yep.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah, they defended themselves.
Can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
Jeez.
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
That's pretty crazy that they basically invented the instruments of their own destruction. They made a race of robots to do their slave work for them, and the robots became sentient, and basically when they tried to destroy them, the robots fell back and kicked them out of their own homeland. Jeez. Alright, so Andre the DJ to me, $4.20 said, what's the favorite video game console for the Atari? And Abraham Lincoln tipped me $1.30. Said, love to see someone else that loves sitting in a chair. Alrighty then. So that's another $5 tips. Thank you guys very much. Okay. They defended themselves, serves you right. They defended themselves.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Yeah, Green Jenny says that the whole Geth Quarian plotline is one of the most sad in the entire Mass Effect series because they didn't even attack first, right? This might even be worse than the Genophage. Alright, the last thing is the pilgrimage, and then this will be the end of my marathon.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Bon Jovi tipped me $1.30 and said, where'd you get my vest from? I've been looking all over for that. Alright, do they always accept the gift?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Do they always accept or sounds dangerous? We already said accept. Okay.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Well, that's nice. Alright.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
That's it, we did everything.
I should go.
See you later.
I was just gonna say, you see the experience? So the way this game works, for those who've maybe never played it before, the more you talk to your crew, the more your actual affinity with your crew will go up. Later on in the game, new dialogue options will open up, and basically you actually gain experience points just for talking with the crew, which is really cool when you think about it. And of course, you know, certain crew members...
Hey, Shepard.
No.
You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
In future games, when you do that, and you maximize affinity with the crew, you actually unlock new abilities and stuff. I don't think that happens in this game. okay? I think in this game, you just basically max the relationship or whatever. So, what we're going to do is save up. Next time around, we'll resume from here. We'll talk to Engineer Adams. We got to go into the other side where you've got Rex, Garrus, and Ashley. Have conversations with all of them. And then actually leave. Alright? What you do is you leave and you go out on all these missions. And you get to pick which of the first 3 missions do you want to do. Do you want to go find, the daughter of the matriarch Liara? Do you want to go to Pharos, a colony that for some reason you've lost contact with them? Or do you want to go to the Novaria, which is like this really snowy settlement? Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the longest sessions I've ever played one game in one sitting. Like, I just played this from, like, you know, what? I started playing it at noonish, and I played it now till 8 o'clock with, you know, breaks in between. So probably about 7.5 hours of this game in one sitting. And we did the intro. We did a ton of shit at the Citadel, all right? It was good. It was fun. I want to say thank you guys who hung out with me all day today. This was really special. I really like this Legendary Edition. The 60 frames is kind of jarring. I'm not going to lie. It's weird to me that it runs at 60 frames. I'm not used to it. But certain characters, like I said, Tali in particular, Rex, they look really good compared to the original game. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this over the next week or two as we play through it. I want to say, again, thanks to everyone not only who chilled with me, but also those who had fun conversations, and of course those who supported the stream in a big way today. We end this with a final tip from Jasper Kitty, who tipped me $1.30 and says, Dad, where are you? I want snuggles. Yes, poor Jasper hasn't seen me all day, except for briefly during my dinner break. My wife is probably wondering where the hell I am, although my wife is actually playing this game right now too, so she's probably having fun. Alright. That's going to be it for my launch day marathon premiere of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I hope you guys liked it. Until next time, very nice.